Assalamualaikum. My name is Ahmad Arif.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Isma Shahzad.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Fadullah Shakirullah.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Afifah.
Assalamualaikum, teachers and friends. My name is Hisam.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rital Muhammad.
I think online learning is beneficial because the learning process can still continue even though the school is closed.
It's really helpful because when schools are closed, I still continue my. The online classes are better because I don't need to get ready for school, and the subject between them there is time.
When it comes to the benefits of distance learning, well, if you don't have any other option, definitely it's a very beneficial option to have a distance learning. At least the kids are learning things using their smart devices. But comparatively, when you compare it with the physical face-to-face classes, I don't think that the kids are enjoying it as much as they are enjoying
because they're like over dependency on technology is like I think it's a major drawback to learn distant learning.
Exactly. There are a lot of loopholes. For instance, making sure that your kids stay in front of the devices for the duration of the class, making sure that they are not distracted by other things. So these are some of the things. The positive and the negative sides are there. But if you compare it with the face-to-face,
one benefit I noticed is that it's a traveling time, and because of that, children get less tired every day. As a parent, tell us two advantages of distance learning. An advantage of distance learning is that it helps parents to be more involved in their children's education along with teachers. And another advantage is the parent can also observe their children's participation during various class sessions and guide them accordingly if they are facing any difficulty in any area.
School. What are the advantages of distance learning? 1. It makes a better way of learning, and it makes connection with teachers and friends easier.
The advantages of online learning are that I can still stay in touch with my friends, teachers, and my studies. But sometimes I feel exhausted and my eyes are tired for seeing the screen for
education along with teachers. And other advantage is the parent can also observe their.
It avoid contact with others, an easier way for
Distance learning makes the online classes very interesting because I can learn and do revision together with my teachers and friends using the platforms such as Google Meet, Google Chat and Jamboard. In fact, I can keep learning as long I have a device with me. It is very convenient.
Distance learning is that it helps parents to be more involved in their children's education along with teachers. And other advantage is the parent can also observe their children's participation during various class sessions and guide them accordingly if they are facing any difficulty in any area.
advantages of distance learning. For me, I don't have to pick him and drop him to
So
the
it's
school.
convenient, right?
It's very convenient, of course.
And we would
distance
say
learning.
like it's greater flexibility. They have like they can submit their assignments any time of the day. We don't have like
Yep.
even if you're a working parent, like you can submit at afternoon or evening or at night time. Even the assignments and the lessons are available on the Google Classroom. So it's a nice thing. It's like greater flexibility.
It's very flexible. It's
And
easy.
convenient.
It's easy. The ease is there. It's
Cost saving.
convenient.
We cannot pick and drop him.
Cost saving.
Yes, I think they care enough in this distance learning process. Sometimes I'm quite independent on doing my own assignments, But if I don't understand something, my parents are always ready to help.
Yes, all the time. I did all my projects with my parents.
MCO?
Yes, sometimes my mother helped me when I am in trouble with solving.
Yes, a lot. Every day there were new assignments and projects which me and my daughter enjoyed.
The kids are actually learning only from the parents during the MCO. They don't have anything else to learn from. So you are actually a role model for your kids, especially the mothers. Yeah, the mothers are much more involved comparatively.
And even I'm learning a lot from him, like, even I've learned like most of the things like computer, for example, like computer coding and all these things. Like we are learning as well from the kids as well. So yeah.
The parents' involvement is a must, because without the proper involvement of the parents, as I mentioned, that it is difficult for the kids to make them sit in front of the devices.
During this MCO, I become more familiar with technology, but at the same time, my outdoor activities are reducing a lot.
I am helping my parents with
Learning period.
I have been spending a lot of time with my family and doing my favorite things like playing with clay and
Since there was no traveling during MCO and distance learning, we noticed that they had more free time, which they utilize on things like self-development and looking new activities at home. My daughter also got involved in helping with house chores and enjoyed helping me out.
MCO particularly, of course, not only the kids but all of us are confined to our own homes. We have more time to spend with our family, our kids. We share. These are the advantages of MCO. Positively speaking, the kids and the parents get to know each other or one another more. We share our culture, our stories, and yeah.
I can see Hassan is getting a little aggressive, maybe because of the lack of, lack of social interaction. Maybe he might be missing his friends or his teachers, and maybe he's not going out that much. So I can see a little aggressiveness in him.
Sometimes I enjoy this distance learning because it's easier to do the online project in the online apps than do it manually. Sometimes I don't enjoy it because if we have some connection problem.
So I like the online classes little bit because I don't get to see my friends in real, not my teachers in real. And I also miss my teachers' huggies and all of those stuff.
Learning?
yes, a lot, but I also miss my Yes, but I miss my friend and teachers.
Process. Yes. I really enjoy the distance.
Yes, I am. I enjoy it very much because I can learn in my
It was good.
In one sentence, give us a feedback on the following platform: Google Classroom.
Google Classroom. Teachers
The kids are enjoying at times, but they are also not enjoying at times. So it's on and off kind of situation. Sometimes they like it because they are staying in their homes.
Because at home they have like lots of distraction. They have toys around, they have the gadgets around. So making them sit and learn, making them learn is difficult at times. So maybe.
And plus, it is different when the teachers tell them to learn and sit, because they look at
physical
teachers
interaction with the
differently,
teachers is like different.
And
They
in
have-
fact,
don't have-
I think they value.
I wish this MCO can end soon so I can have my graduation day at school with my friends and teachers.
I love my school and I miss my I wish everybody to be safe and have strength.
I am glad to have a chance to learn through distance learning during MCO. Thank you.
During MCU, we realized that teacher had a very tough job during MCO, yeah. On one hand, they had to look after their own households, and on the other, they had to conduct online classes and assignments and projects, then grade all of them. It's really tough. I would like to thank all teachers for their dedication and effort during these tough times. Yes, thank you all teachers, thank you.
They're giving much more attention to the kids compared to other school. Of course, they are improving as well as the time goes on, and I would recommend the school to others as well, and I did recommend to many others. We recommended to so many of our friends. So you're doing a good job. Yeah, I think that's it. We are looking forward to sending our kid to the face-to-face physical school because he learns there more, he enjoys it more.
May Allah continue to protect the school and guide it to you. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.